What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Reunited and it feels so good. Back on the streams and I'm on my grind. It's gonna be a good day. Let's keep the positive energy. Yeah, yeah. Oh, boy. You know I had to do it today. Y'all know I had to do it. It's the NBA trade deadline. Shout out to the homies, Drum Keys, DZ King in the house. Subscribe to his channel, by the way. The legend CJ. He said, I think Lowry's going to the Heat. I think so too. Blue Bolt Sports Observer in Politics says Lakers not repeating. Boy, Lakers ain't doing this right now. Corshawn Smith, he said, new media stand up. Drum Key says, your new media, nation united. Yes, we are a nation united, my brothers and sisters. I'll tell you one thing. If Lonzo Ball is not traded, the Pelicans are dumb. He needs to get something because he's leaving on free agency. And I will feel bad for Lonzo because nobody wants to watch the Pelicans. Let's be real. The Pelicans are, let's be honest, the Pelicans are not the most well-run team. They're inconsistent. They play below their talent level. They don't pass the ball enough. Shout out to Thunder. He said R.J. Hampton got traded from the Nuggets. Yeah, he's to the Magic now. Francisco Perez says Lonzo, Vucevic, Zach LaVine will be crazy. The Bulls better make that trade. Really, the Pelicans got to stop being stingy, man. What the hell is David Griffin doing? Make the trade. All these people want to play with Lonzo, and you're just wasting the brother's time, man. David Griffin got to realize he can't be stubborn in today's NBA. Get a piece that can be helpful. Larry marketing could be a need for the Pelicans. Space eater, he could shoot threes. He's not always consistent, but he's good enough. And he fits with today's NBA. Meyer Park Bot says if the NBA players were like Tom Brady, they'd win more chips. He takes pick. Nah, I'm not going to agree to that. The NBA is a different game. The NBA is a pro player league. You know, it's not a good old boy system like the NFL. So I can't really agree with that. Michael Jordan won 6 championships and he didn't take no pay cuts. Actually, he should have got paid more. So all you got to do to win championships in the NBA, you just got to have that dog in you. Shout out to Paya. Paya. He said new media. Shout out to Coach Joe. Shout out to J&J Video. Shout out to Hoop Jargon. Shout out to all the fam. Jay Strokes. Y'all know what y'all are. 313. The culture wants to get them likes up. Yeah, get the likes up so the algorithm can stay and so I can stay here longer. Jonathan McKnight says, no doubt Knicks or Bulls. Clippers, a no-go. Yeah, Clippers, they've given up. And I told you guys, Rich Paul is not going to try to help the Clippers. I mean, if Lonzo said he wanted to go to the Clippers, look, Rich Paul could have made it happen. Snapshot Cal says, have you seen that video of LaMelo talking shit to Composo from the Nuggets? Oh, yeah, I saw that. I'm not surprised from LaMelo. LaMelo's a G, man. LaMelo's not going to take ish from nobody. He's going to stand his ground. He's going to be him, and that's why I respect the brother. Shout out to Joshua. Barcelona. Good day, new media. Great day. My Park Bot says, didn't Zion tell Pelicans not to trade Zoe? That's why I think it hasn't happened. But they don't. I get that, and it's nothing against Zion, but the team, they don't act like they appreciate Zoe enough. So actions speak louder than words, and I'm sure Zion's a good kid, but I'm talking about the whole team. They treat Zoe like he's a wing, and that's not his game. Shout out to Coach Joe. That's him, Joseph Murphy. He said, "Good morning, new media family." Yes, indeed, my brother, my brother, my brother. I'm gonna let y'all know that since my new schedule has changed for work, and that now, from now on, I will be going home at like midnight. There's no way I could do videos at night now, uh, unless my off days. So I'm gonna do more morning videos. Mondays and Tuesdays are my off days. So that's when you'll see the night videos. So remember, Mondays and Tuesdays, that's when you'll see me and Coach Joe doing the night live streams. Joshua says, I think they want to keep Lonzo because everybody wants Lonzo. Uh, the Pelicans don't even treat Lonzo right. I don't get it. If they would have treated him right, it would have made sense. But it's just they need to move on. The Pelicans need to move on, get what they can, and just keep it like that. Not George says New York's still interested in Zoe. Yep. Aaron Gordon to the Nuggets. Yep. And did y'all see the Clippers want Rajon Rondo? Rajon Rondo, he's done. He's done. That's not gonna. The Nuggets right now on paper are better than the Clippers, unless the Clippers make a move to get Lonzo. Rajon Rondo's not gonna cut it. Maybe a Kyle Lowry. If it's not Lonzo, Kyle Lowry. But Rajon Rondo's not gonna get you to a championship right now. Shout out to Without a Question for the 499. Super Chase said hell to the no. Lonzo ain't going nowhere. We got some people that want Lonzo to stay. Now we just need the coaching staff to do right by Lonzo. But I think a lot of fans of Lonzo Ball wants him to get traded because they want him. It's not that the fact that he's a third option. It's not a problem being a third option. The problem with Lonzo and the Pelicans is the fact that his usage rate is still not high enough, even as a third option, how they're playing him. Let me give you an example. If Lonzo's at the Bulls, yes, Lonzo will be a third option, but he'll be used more because of Billy Donovan's system. Billy Donovan's system allows you to have more freedom. Shout out to Big Smell One. He said Larry Marketing might not want to stay with the Pelicans anyway if he's traded for Zoe. Yeah, that's also a part of the question. Shout out to my brother Slick. He be on the show, Slick C, Slick G, and he says in the house. Thank you for the $6 cash app to help grow the nation. Reese Moore. What's up, family? Deacon Mac. Thank you, man. Thank you. Rap God says 2021 NBA trade deadline is the goal. Yes, it is. A lot of crazy stuff happened. The Nuggets look tough. Slick G said Lonzo to the Clippers. I see it. I hope that happens. I hope it happens. And I, I just want Lonzo to play on a team where they can use his best strengths. I don't want him standing in a corner doing all that stuff. I don't want to see that. Under said, "You just DJ, you just saved me some sleep. I'm in the East Coast. Those 1 a.m. streams be keeping me up." Yeah, with my new work schedule, since I had to stay until like close to midnight, I had to do more morning streams. So the East Coast subs who support this channel, you guys are the happiest ones. Because I will do more morning streams, but on my off days, on Mondays and Tuesdays, when I do night streams, it won't be that late. It'll probably be like 7 to 8 o'clock Pacific time on the Monday and Tuesday night streams with me and Coach Joe. Slick G says, DJ, did you see the Blazers backcourt? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Powell to the Blazers is an underrated signing. Norman Powell to the Blazers is just what they needed. That's dangerous. Shout out to Golden Child, Douglas Golden Child, New Media Salute. Got Big Spell One says Clippers guards are too small. Rondo will make them smaller. Of course, that's why that's a lazy. If the Clippers do not get Lonzo and they settle for smaller guards, they're barbecue chicken in the guard position. I know Kawhi and PG will hold their own, but Rondo is just past that elite stage. He's not there right now. He's at the upper room. He's in the upper room now. Rajon Rondo's in the upper room right now. When Jesus comes, Rajon Rondo in the upper room. But that's just cheap. That's just the Clippers being cheap and lazy. If they get Rondo, and if I hear someone says we're gonna win a championship, the Clippers gonna win a championship with just Rondo, slap yourselves. That's not gonna do it. My Park Boss says, what do you think about the Hornets playing team ball when Melo's out? Is if they just playing trash teams? Yeah, I'm not gonna judge the Hornets play until they play a decent team. The Spurs were their only good win, but the Spurs came on back to back, so I wasn't really surprised by that. And the Rockets are playing horrible right now. It's funny that when LaMelo Ball plays without LaMelo, or when the LaMelo Ball is not playing with the Hornets, when he's sidelined or whatever, the Hornets all of a sudden want to play that damn team ball, and it's because Gordon Hayward doesn't have to look over his shoulder, which is really unfortunate. That's why the Hornets need to be making moves to build around LaMelo Ball. There was a article today by what's that guy's name? His name is Rick. But there was an article today that pointed out that LaMelo Ball needs a team. No, that the Hornets need to build around LaMelo Ball, and he's absolutely right. So Pancake says Raptors said that they want Hero or THT from the Heat or Lakers for Lowry. Oh, the Lakers are not trying to give up THT unless it's like the real deal. Slick G says, facts, DJ. I'm on the East Coast. Left my ass at third night streams. I'll be up at 3 a.m. You guys at the East Coast will finally get some sleep. Oh man. I'll finally get some sleep. The hip hop analyst said the Knicks gonna get him. Boy, if the Knicks get Lonzo Ball with their defense, with Dibs, boy, and he will get the minutes. You don't have to worry about Lonzo and getting minutes. You don't get the minutes. Playing with his boy Julius. Julius was one of the few Lakers. When he was playing with the Lakers with Lonzo, they had Lonzo's back. So they got chemistry. Slick G said, God bless, brother. Thank you. Shout out to Dom King. He got a YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. He says, I hope Lonzo goes to New York. I'm tired of these damn Pelicans. Yeah, New York seems to love Lonzo. You see it from their fans. They love his game. They want Lonzo. Slick G says, I have more energy in day streams, but new media is addicting. Yeah, it is addicting. It's addicting when I even do a stream. I love the interaction I have with you all in the subs, man. It's a blessing. We got Pelicans season. He says, no, he won't. So he's saying Lonzo won't be traded. Well, if Lonzo doesn't get traded, will the Pelicans use Lonzo actually and not have him looking like a small forward that could pass? Nobody's trying to see that. At least if Lonzo goes to the Knicks or Bulls or even the Clippers, Lonzo will be used more. And I'm not saying Lonzo will be a number one option. I never said that. I just believe that Lonzo will be used correctly. Shout out to Court Vision. He said, thank you. He said 1 or 2 a.m. morning was killing me, DJ. But I was thinking about it too. I said to myself, when I looked at my work schedule and they said we're going back to our season schedule, I was like, man, my East Coast subs are going to be happy to the mug. Even if I don't do a stream every day, to know that I would do a stream. I'm gonna do a stream every day, but it will be mornings most likely. And like I said, Mondays and Tuesdays are gonna be the only days that me, Coach Joe, or another guest will do the night stream or hoop jargon. Those are gonna be the only days, or even J&J video. Mondays and Tuesdays are gonna be the only night streams, and it will be earlier on Mondays and Tuesdays. So you guys don't have to be at 1 a.m. on the show. It could be at, 1 p.m. at the 1 a.m. at the show. It could be now 10 p.m. when the show starts, which is great. So for those that just came on the stream, Mondays and Tuesdays are going to be the only night shows. Slick G says, but DJ, what if Rondo is playing possum like he did last year, and in the playoffs he goes crazy again? Because last year's regular season he was not that. I don't know. Playoff Rondo still exists. That may be true, but Father Time exists as well. But you do have a point. I just think that if the Pelicans get Rondo instead of trying to get Lonzo, then they're just being cheap. Francisco Perez says Hornets falling for fool's gold, beating the Rockets. Yeah, there's, and I'm not trying to hate on the Hornets. Congratulations to them. They played like a team. But this next stretch is going to tell me everything I need to know about the Hornets. These next 5 games. Shout out to Queen Royalty. Hope you're having a good morning, Queen. She says, new media. Thank you so much, sister. Rap Guy says, I have a theory NBA GMs make dumb moves because most of them are on drugs. They on something. What about the damn Hornets? There's a lot of big men that the Hornets could get, and they're not doing anything. The NBA trade deadlines. It shows you who are the good teams and who are the poorly ran teams. And you're looking at it right now with the Hornets. Even though they're at the 4th seed, how long would that last? They know they need a capable bridge, and they're not making any calls. They're not doing anything. Quinn Royalty said, what's going on? Past few days, I've been going through it, wondering where Lonzo's going to end up. Yeah, it's been tough, man. Because we all know that Lonzo needs not just a fresh start, but a place of culture. And if Lonzo is with Tom Thibodeau with the Knicks, or Billy Donovan with the Bulls, or Tyronn Lue who can relate to players of the Clippers, that's a blessing for his career. That's something that he hasn't had coming into the NBA. He will finally play for a good coach. And don't give me that crap about Stan Van Gundy. Stan Van Gundy is outdated. I'm sure he's a good person. He speaks up for rights. I'm talking about on the court. That style of play is not conducive for Lonzo. Everybody knows that. Woj bomb. Hawks are trading Rajon Rondo to the Clippers for Lou Williams for 2 second-round picks. We just talked about it. We just talked about it. And look what happened. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. I knew it. And shout out to Lou Williams. He going to have all the lemon pepper wings he can have at the ATL. Magic City is going to be jumping with Lou Williams in there. Boy, boy, boy. This is why New Media Nation United is a gem right now. We got so many people who can sense things coming. Me, Coach Joe, J&J Video, Hoop all got this ability to do that. We're not no psychics, but we can sense a game within the game. I'm not surprised at all. Muhammad says Lonzo to the Nuggets would be nice. Yes, it would. AJ Watson says Lonzo, if Lonzo not traded, where will he go at free agency? I don't even know. I don't even know because if the Pelicans don't make the playoffs and they don't do anything, man, I don't know where he will go. They just said Lonzo left practice early today. Maybe that's the time to come. We'll never know. Uh, D- XOX says, DJ, did you see Jello in the Hornets practice? He might have a 1-year contract. If Jello gets a 1-year contract without playing for 2 years, 2.5 years, that's I can't remember a player that did that. That hasn't played an actual game in 2.5 years. That's a miracle. Look, G says Rondo to the Clippers. Yeah, we called that. Arroyo Ban says when Melo plays, coach slows down the pace. When he doesn't play, coach picks up. Go figure. That's exactly what they do. That's exactly what they do. It's backwards, man. Why can't they? When I was watching them play against the Spurs, the Hornets, right? I was saying to myself, why can't the Hornets do the same thing when LaMelo's out there on the court? Why do they got to be slow and lethargic? Everybody looking for their own shots. So before I go on, we got 115 people in the chat. I want y'all to do one thing for me. I want y'all to do one thing for me. And before I do this, shout out to Uncle Rico. He said, "What's good, King? ZL2 back to the Lakers." Until I see it, I don't know, but we'll see. I want y'all to do one thing before we go on, and that's to like and share the channel. Now I'm gonna do it one more time for people that didn't get it. We got 115 people on, and I want y'all to do this one quick thing: like and share, subscribe. Boy, they should have never gave me YouTube. They should have never gave me YouTube. The hip hop analyst says Lou Williams in the second round picks for Rondo. And the freaking Pelicans couldn't do that. Boy, this is just I'm disappointed, man. Oh, y'all talking about RB the Breakthrough. Yeah. You said his channel has been minimized and is losing subs because of the NBA and some group contacted the NBA called NBA Playmakers. Yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff on these YouTube channels, and that's why it's so important for you guys. Do y'all know that most of the subs, because I got almost 4,000 subs, they don't even get notifications. Not even 50% of my subs get notifications when I make a video. So the best thing y'all can do on the end of your day or any time of the day, check and see if there's a video posted or a stream going on, because you never know. Uh, like all the videos, share all the videos. That's how you can offset that, because the people got a voice. Shout out to Uncle Vernon. He said, "Bullshit ain't nothing though to the Hornets. Ain't nothing going on with the Hornets. Yeah, the Hornets ain't doing nothing, man." Daryl Higginbottom says, "I think because Lonzo is having a career year, balling out, his value is high. They are not going to let him go just for anything. he might stay until the end, but hope not. I'm telling you, Lonzo is leaving. What the Pelicans are going to give Lonzo almost 20 million a year? That's not happening. They just paid Bi, and when Zon's contract is up, they're going to give him a boatload of money. I just don't see it happening. Shout out to Prime Time. He said, "Good afternoon, brother, friends. Just got the video on this rainy day. Thank you for tuning in, my brother." Thunder said Hornets need Drummond. Yeah, they need to call ASAP. Primetime says I love. Shout out to Jackson State. I know they just lost, but it's all good. That fall team gonna look different. I'm just letting y'all know. So y'all can celebrate that loss all y'all want. Jaheim Nesbitt says the trade deadline is over in 30 minutes. Boy, Lonzo's not traded, man. Nobody wants to watch Pelican games. It's horrible, man. It's just even when they win, it's not fun. I just feel bad for Lonzo because the Pelicans are not gonna make the playoffs. They're just not. They don't have that type of team, man. Without a question says I think you should check out his video titled "NBA Contacted Me Goodbye." It has a lot about it says a lot about content creators who speak objectively and speak against the media narratives. Oh yeah, but they be doing that on my streams too. Y'all realize when I have 170 plus, when I have 150 at least in the chat, usually I have videos 4,000 views. Now they're 1,500, almost 2,000. So I definitely see what RB the Breakthrough is talking about. Rap God says Pelicans putting Reddick on the buyout market. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Jaheim says the trade. I already read that. Golden Child says, "What about the Hornets? They need to make a move also." Dang. Yeah, they're not doing nothing. Angel Lopez says Rondo got traded to the Clippers. DJ, yep, talked about it. And hey, that was a bargain based deal. But if playoff Rondo could give them a couple games, they may do something. Even though I'm a fan of Lonzo, I'm not gonna hate on other players just because they chose him over Lonzo. Really, it's really not Clippers choosing Rondo over Lonzo. It's just that it was a cheaper deal, and the Pelicans were asking for too much. They really wanted to trade for Lonzo, but David Griffin, he trying to play hardball. Riley Cooper says, um, Lou Williams said if he gets traded from the Clippers, he would retire. Wouldn't be surprised. Thunder says no Rich Paul. What's going on? What's going on, man? Lonzo not traded, man. Court Vision said Clippers think they slick. Trash move. If the Clippers do not go to the finals this year, they're gonna look back at that move. Because I told you two players that make sense: Lonzo Ball or Kyle Lowry. If the Clippers do not make the finals, they're gonna look back at that move. Wait a minute, don't play with me, Riley Cooper. You said Lonzo's traded to the Mavericks? No way. Lonzo got traded. Wait, let me check. You got me just scrolling down. Because we don't do that trolling over here, man. You better be right that Lonzo got traded. I don't see anything about Lonzo getting traded. Yeah, y'all can't be doing that, man. Yeah, I don't see anything about Lonzo being traded. Let me see where you at. Uncle Rico says DJ ZL2 on his way back to Lakers. Magic is making moves on his behalf. That I'm holding your word to it. Lonzo's not traded to the Lakers, and uh, it is what it is. I don't I gotta see it too. Believe it, Uncle Rico. Yeah, the person that said they got traded, I don't. Yeah, that didn't happen. I just looked. Uncle Vern says, "Hey, I like that. Do you, DJ? Absolutely, man." Gabriel says 20 minutes left. There's a good chance Lonzo may stay, man. This is I don't know. I'm just if Lonzo's not traded, man, this is a sad day. I don't know. I don't feel like talking about Pelican games. Every time I watch a Pelican game, I'm depressed. Superior trucking, Lonzo for Graham and Zeller. Actually, that would be a good move, but my MJ, he's not making that move. He wouldn't even give LaMelo. He doesn't even give LaMelo the full keys of the organization. So how in the hell would the Hornets would trade for Lonzo? Even though that's a steal. If the Hornets get Lonzo, all they got to do is give up Tebe and Zeller. Yeah, that's a steal. Uh, comment of the day. King Common Sense says Pelicans are blocking trade offers. That's what they're doing. That's why they're a bad organization. That's exactly what they're doing. Snapshot Riley Kyle says, F out of here, Riley. Yeah, we don't do that, man. All that fake news stuff. Don't be talking about somebody's traded and it's not happening. Yes, someone put him on timeout. Soul Pancake. One of our mods put him on timeout. If you put fake information on the comments, you're gonna be on timeout. They taking good care of it. Soul Pancake. Shout out to the mods. Yeah, y'all can't be doing that on here, man. Dave Vargo is lying. Where Dave Vargo's at? Because I put him on timeout for lying. That would not be accepted on new media. Shout out to Gunna Boy. Big Spell One says the trolling is whack. Oh yeah, the mods. If you see anyone making up news, you got full blessings to put them on timeout. Darren Will Rise says I don't think he would get traded. That looks like a possibility. Ain't nothing happening. And you know what's gonna happen? The Hornets ain't gonna get nothing in return when Lonzo leaves. Unless they banking on just giving Lonzo less than what he asked for, and that's not happening. Munu said Lonzo to the Knicks. Man, I hope. Jaheem Nesbitt says, I have a sad feeling that Lonzo might stay. That's just bad news all out. Dom King says, I'm salty. All I wanted was Lonzo trade today. David Griffin is lame for this. I hope they get nothing this offseason. I hope so too. And King Common Sense, like he said, brother, the the Pelicans look like they're blocking trades. There's teams he's heard from Woes and Shams that want Lonzo, but the Pelicans ain't cooperating. So due to stubbornness, they're not trading Lonzo. If Lonzo is traded, it's a miracle. Ernie says LaMelo would be the best player in the NBA. A lot of shots are going to be losing their mind. Ola says this is very, very depressing, man. Yes, it is. It's depressing. It's depressing, but the good thing is I'm surrounded by like-minded people, man. You guys are just keeping me upbeat. But I feel bad for Lonzo because he's with a stubborn organization that won't let him be free. Come on, you mean to tell me you can't trade Lonzo for Larry Marketing, a second round pick? Come on, now you want to value Lonzo as a high commodity when you didn't do it? Shout out to Ray Kingdom. He's right. This is not the time to, for line don't play. You're right, bro. Anybody out here lying on information, put them on timeout, mods. This is not the day for that. Ryan Five says, I'm so pissed right now. Trade Lonzo already. Yeah, you got to free Lonzo, man. You got to free him from that treacherous offense. Because if he stays with the Pelicans, you're going to see the same thing. 21-second BI, dribble, 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 point forward, Zion Williamson, Lonzo in the corner. Juicebox says the Bulls Lonzo trade is a major W for the Bulls if it happens. If it happens, if it doesn't, man, it's Andy Joyce said Clippers got Rondo. What the fuck, man? Ola, I don't even know if Zoe gonna go to the Clippers. They got Rondo. I know Rondo's old, but nah, Bozeman says free Lonzo. Yeah, man, free that brother, man. A Pain Savage says, I got a feeling Lonzo ain't going anywhere. Zoe said, don't do it. They resign him. Oh, boy. That's not good for his career. He won't ever get the touches like he wants. It's not just being a third option, like I tell people, because they keep telling me, oh, they keep telling me, oh, Lonzo, if he goes to these teams, he's still going to be the third option. But here's the difference: he won't be in the corner all day trying to wait to get the ball. He'll actually play a point guard, but he'll be a third option and with a higher usage rate. That's all fans ask for. Rap God says Lonzo wants 20 million, but won't get it in NOLA. Yeah, I don't mind New Orleans wasting. Get what you can. This is how bad teams are ran. We're seeing that in display right now. David Griffin is getting credit for what LeBron and his team did. Clutch Sports. That's why they won that ring in Cleveland. Has nothing to do with David Griffin. Kyrie and LeBron are the reason. Soul Pancake says David Griffin's being one greedy ass person. They showing fake love to Lonzo. Now they love Lonzo, but they didn't love Lonzo when they stopped giving him the ball and started giving him praise. This is backwards, man. These teams are not fooling me. Shout out to the sister J&J Video. She said free Lonzo, new media. Boy, this is a Brave Kingo says they probably ain't saying anything because want to play with our minds. But I don't like this suspense, man. All I said, at least trade Bledsoe. Man, they need to do something. Why you gonna draft Kiera Lewis and not trade Lonzo? This doesn't. It's backwards. Who knew? I like Kiera Lewis, but I don't think he's better than Lonzo. Yeah, we all know that. Dante Lee, he said, "Shouts out, DJ. Thank you, man." Uh, brother says, "How many more hours left for the trade deadline?" Really, a couple minutes. Only 5 minutes to the trade deadline. God damn. Big Spell One says Zoe was a fifth option in Gentry's Pelicans, and the team was a lot more exciting. Well, that is true. Dante Lee says, I'm drunk listening to DJ's Raw Cut True. Thank you, brother. Don't drink too much now, yo. Superior Trucking 30 says, yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern deadline ends. 5 more minutes. Boy, boy, boy. This is I'm out here refreshing. Ola says, I'm sorry, DJ. Looks like you and the crew still gonna have to cover some certain Pelican games this season. I'm not covering Pelican games. I may make a video about if Lonzo does something spectacular, if he has a triple double or so, but I'm not going to be making captions of Pelican games. I'm just not. They're a waste of time. They're not a good team. It's depressing. Um, we'll find something to talk about, but I'm just not talking about Pelican games. And the ones who are down with new media, y'all know what I'm talking about. Who wants to see that depressing shit? Now, both, if you're lying about this, we're gonna put you on timeout. This is not the day to do it. He says Lonzo to the Knicks. I'm gonna look right now. I'm gonna look right now. If that's not happening, man. Wow, yeah, I might have to put you on timeout, man, for lying. Oh, I got it. Boy, this is horrible news, man. This is horrible news. Lonzo will not. This is from Woes. Lonzo will not be traded. This is horrible news, man. This is horrible news. This is horrible news. God damn. God damn. What a selfish team, man. What a fucking selfish team the Pelicans are. And the Knicks. Come on, Knicks. You were a lot. The Knicks were Alonzo away from really making something, and they don't do anything. David Griffin, greedy. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. It was pretty late when I made that observation, but I had a feeling. I was like, man, yeah, the Bulls really missed out on trading for Lonzo. That would have now they're gonna be just like a regular team, hoping to make the playoffs. Yeah, the pick and pop with Vucevic and Levine is good, but they were missing one more piece. They were missing one more piece. Terry in the chat says Knicks never make major moves. That's their downfall. Yeah, they may make the playoffs, they may not, but they really could have took it to the next level. They would have got Lonzo. Yeah, the Bulls flopped. Really, um, shit, man. This is just I'm speechless right now because it's just I, I feel bad for Lonzo, man. I really do. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. Lonzo didn't deserve this, man. He didn't deserve this. Now he's gonna be playing on a middle tier team that's fighting for the playing game because it's not the playoffs, it's the Western Conference. This is y'all be honest with me, man. Do y'all really want to watch the Pelicans like that, knowing how they playing Lonzo like a wing player? Now we gotta wait another year for Lonzo to pick a team that fits his skill set. Boy, this team is a mess. This Pelican team's a mess, man. Oh boy, boy. This whole thing, boy. I had to type this up a little bit. Just bear with me real quick because This team is, man. This team right here, man. When Lonzo leaves in free agency, they're gonna be like, man, why we didn't make a move? Y'all know it's coming. You know it's coming. Crazy says Lonzo will be with LaMelo next year. You never know what will happen. And y'all talk about Pelicans. Why would I talk about a team that just barely using the brother? The Pelicans have just became one of the most hated teams in the league, man. They just became one of the most hated teams in the league doing that. Just all because David Griffin was playing hardball and couldn't take the Larry Marketing deal in the second round pick. Cold blooded says, I can't stand the Pelicans. Oh my God, I wanted Zoe traded. Uncle Rico said, let's wait next time. Brother, you was talking about he going to Lakers and stuff, man, getting my hopes high. Free agency, it is what it is. This season is a wash, man. I'm just disappointed in Zoe, man. Not Zoe, but the Pelicans. I can't believe they would do that. Nah, I can't believe that they would do something like this to a brother, man. Uh, the legend CJ, you said it right. The Pelicans are like a side chick you don't hit up. They that bad. Yeah, they're like the side chick that you just like. Yeah, I'll deal with it. But oh yeah, a lot of people ended their league pass with LaMelo being injured and Lonzo playing for the defunct Pelicans. Nobody's trying to watch that. Rap guy says Zoe wants to be in the big market. Not a damn thing, Charlotte. Not no damn Charlotte. Yeah, I don't think that. Language says they really selfish. Yeah, they're selfish. That was a selfish move by David Griffin. This is the difference between great teams and poorly ran franchises. This is what they do. They get emotional. They don't think of logic. And this is a David Griffin special. Nick says, bruh, Griffin's a fool. Yeah, to turn down that very marketing trade, all because you wanted more. Boy, this is backwards. Terry in the chat says it's hard watching the Pelicans. They they were such a fun team last year. Yeah, they're not fun to watch this year. Uh, who's trolling? Because everybody's reporting that Lonzo is staying. Lonzo is staying. That's what's reported. That's what the title says now. Lonzo is staying. He didn't get traded. Wild Star says they got nothing for him now. He finally going for free. Yeah, this is bad organizations. How does it feel to be a Pelican fan knowing that you didn't get anything for Lonzo, knowing that he's going to leave? Don't tell me that Lonzo's coming back when he just told you guys that he wanted 20 million a year. You know the Pelicans are not going to pay for it. Boy, you got people out here cancel. Jose said he's canceling his NBA league pass. This is the ripple effect. Hey, we're not gonna do. Hey, we're not gonna do that here, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block this person. Yeah, anybody that dissed the new media or even the people I'm cool with, man, that's uncalled for. You're blocked. Our executive said the Pels wouldn't let Zoe Ball, and they want to blame him for it. F the Pels. That's David Griffin's fault. Jonathan McKnight says now we know for sure Lonzo will be joining his little brother. We don't know anything. Shoot, all we know, he could go on a big market. Yeah, I saw that Lord Sarping. Yeah, Woj just announced it that Zoe's staying. Boy, this is sad news, man. This is sad news. Sad news. Slick G, who did the Hornets sign? They said the Hornets just signed another guard. Wow, this team is so backwards, man. Another guard when you need a big man. Hornets signed Wanamaker. Wow. Apan says we are new meters, so let's look at things on the bright side. With Zoe playing well, Rich as his manager, this is the best. This is the best market ZO2 has gotten, and next his contract will be great. There's not too many bright sides, my brother, until the free agency if he goes to a better team. This is bad for Lonzo because he's going to be playing on the team that won't be making the playoffs. You're gonna go all these years without making it to the postseason. This is a horrible move. I got to be honest. We can't be all hunky dory and happy about small stuff. David Griffin, with his greedy self, was the reason why Lonzo wasn't traded. They had a deal set right there, with Larry Marketing and a second round pick and Renee doing it because of greed. These are bad organizations. And Big Spell One is absolutely correct because I don't want y'all being mad at the Bulls. The Bulls did everything right. They wanted to give up marketing and a second round pick. Big Spell One said it correctly. The Bulls didn't fumble, the Pelicans fumbled. Yeah, the Pelicans fumbled this. This ain't the Bulls' fault. The Bulls were trying to do everything they could. The Pelicans didn't want to work. Terry in the chat said the Pelicans about to sabotage Lonzo so they can lower his offer next year. That could happen. That can happen. If you see Lonzo get less touches, watch what happens. Teams can make a player look bad. You just gotta give him less touches and tell Lonzo, see, you're not worth 20 million. We can only give you 13 million a year. Rihanna Edges says he wanted too much too much to make up for what he did over the summer. 704 Brown Charlotte says JJ Redick just got traded to Dallas. Yeah, I see that, my brother. Josh Hart with the comment, yes, sir, on Bleacher Report. Now they like Lonzo, but they don't want to give him the damn ball. Boy, give me a break. There's no bright side to this Lonzo. I don't care who tells me otherwise. This is not a bright. There's no bright side. I'm gonna be very honest, man. With the LaMelo injury, I was hoping, I'm like, please, Lonzo, go to a team that can be excited, that can use you more. Please. That didn't happen. Now we gotta wait for free agency. I'm, I'm done with it all. Yeah, I know Lonzo's pissed, man. But this team is selfish, man. And to top it all with the free agency, the Hornets got them another guard when they needed a big. What the hell is wrong with these franchises, man? Boy, this is just another comment of the day. LeVar was right about watching the Pelicans is uncomfortable, and those should want to trade when they don't want to pay him right at all. Yeah, LeVar was right. But most of the shines thought LeVar was just talking to be talking. There was some truth to what there was some absolute truth to what he said. There was some truth to what LeVar said. And now y'all see what happened. Y'all seeing it now. Boy, this is oh boy. Oladipo to Miami. Look at how the good teams are organized. Oladipo to Miami. That's how you run an organization. You get dogs, man. You get players. Vucevic to the Bulls. I'm not going to count Rondo to the Clippers because I don't think it's going to make a difference. I think Aaron Gordon goes to the Nuggets. The Nuggets right now have the Nuggets better than the Clippers. Let's be honest. The Nuggets are better than the Clippers. Let's not cap now. Shout out to Mohammed. He said the Nuggets are my new team to watch. Yeah, the Nuggets gonna be Jokic, Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray. Boy, that's something to see, man. That's gonna be tough to stop that team. And the freaking Clippers think that an old right Rajon Rondo is gonna fix all that. Boy, give me a break. The Genesis says Bulls Nation did great. They did really good. I know they didn't get Lonzo, but that's not their fault. That is not their fault. That's because of David Griffin being picky, not get not wanting to do a trade with him. But you know who's mad? The Pelican media. They wanted Lonzo to be traded so bad. We all did. We don't want him to be on New Orleans. Now you're gonna see the New Orleans Pelican media bicker and complain all this time. They really gonna have a tough time now. Yeah, the Suns making noise, man. Don't watch out for the Suns. Yeah, this is I I'm just not in the mood to hear about Lonzo and free agency and stuff. I wanted him to get traded to get a fresh start. Now gotta wait until the season is over. This is one of the few times where I can't wait for the NBA season to be over. This has been a horrible ending to a year, like a second half of a year. It's been horrible, man. At least I get to watch the Nuggets, who are a great team, and the Lakers, my team. The Lakers, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they get some players in the buyout. I don't know. But this has been something to see. Shout out to R.J. Hampton. I'm so glad he's in Orlando, so he can get more shine. And the underrated move of the day, Norm Powell to Portland. Boy, that's going to be something to see. Shout out to Dame Dollar. Dame Dollar really got him a good backcourt mate, along with C.J. McCollum. Zane says, F, I hate Griffin with a passion. Yeah, David Griffin creating a lot of enemies. You're getting a lot of enemies right now. Tawfiq says, smack the like button. John Key says, what the is the Hornets doing? They're not doing anything right. All the big men they could have made a move for, they out here getting a guard, Brad Wanamaker. And y'all want LaMelo to come back? They got more guards. What the hell is going on? That stuff right there. Raptors are keeping Kyle Lowry. Yep, not surprised. Shout out to Javaris Jackson. He said, what to do, my guy? Boy, this Lonzo news is just him staying with the Pelicans. Yeah, they choked on the deadline. Drum Keys, I just got your tweet, man, when you said they choked on the deadline. Yes, they did, bro. The Pelicans choked. Michael Jordan and David Griffin have bricks for brains. Yeah, they sure do. They sure do. This is a boy. This David Griffin and Michael Jordan just ruined what could be a good move. Hornets getting another guard when they got too many guards. Pelicans not trading Lonzo Ball when they barely use him knowing he's going to go on free agency. These are what dumbass teams do. I just feel bad for the fans because the fans they just want something different. They would just want their favorite player to be a point guard for once. That's all it is. Now they got to wait until free agency and next year to see it. This is a travesty. And for Pelican fans talking about, oh, Lonzo going to sign. For what? He ain't going to sign with the Pelicans. But the Pelicans are going to give him close to 20 million. You know that's not happening. Oh, Ray Kingdom is pissed today. I don't blame him. Ray Kingdom is like Lonzo should sit out like Anthony Davis did. If Lonzo played, they will make him look bad. Yeah, they're definitely gonna watch what the Pelicans do. They're definitely not gonna get Lonzo involved more. They're gonna reduce his rate so they don't have to give him 20 million. These are what teams do. All I said is we Zoe fans who've been following him since high school are hurting inside. Yeah, that's why, and respectfully, I know people are trying to say the bright side, but it's hard to say the bright side to these situations. Terry in the chat says Lonzo on a restricted contract, so any team can match his offer and sign him. Shadow Wolf said they will bench Lonzo. Dang, that's crazy. AJ Watson was bet this Brad not even going to play a minute. Yeah, that's a wasted contract, man. What the hell the Hornets doing, man? But that's your guy. That's MJ and Mitch Kupchak for you. Juice box, yeah, they're going to reduce Lonzo's role to make it seem like they don't have to pay him. It's the oldest trick in the book. A lot of teams have done this for years. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end this stream, but I feel bad for the fans. Y'all don't deserve this. I feel bad for even the Pelicans. They got Pelican fans who has a horrible GM, David Griffin, that doesn't want to recruit the team and that's doing fool's gold. But hey, they wasted everybody's time. The Pelicans, if they didn't want to, here's why I'm mad at the Pelicans. If they didn't want to trade Lonzo, just say it. Stop wasting everybody's time because they surely did that today. They turned a good day into a bad day that quick. Taufik says, I told you Lonzo not getting traded. Yeah, those who are happy that Lonzo's not traded, this is not a win. The Pelicans are not going anywhere. They're not going to win anything. They're not going to compete for anything. This is not a celebration. This is not a celebration. If that, they can make a play-in game, but that's not nothing to celebrate about. A consolation prize? Get out of here. Hey, says white ball. Man, this is something. All I gotta say is it's a game within a game. Y'all just have to think what it is, but it's a game within a game, brothers and sisters. Ola says, Taufik, we were wrong because we didn't know how idiotic Pels are. Yeah, we knew that the Pels are not a good organization, but we didn't know they would be this dumb. If you would have told a smart person that knows basketball a couple of months ago that the Pelicans will pass on the deal trading Lonzo for Larry Marketing, a big man who could shoot. That's a need for the Pelicans in the second round pick. We would have told y'all you're shitting yourselves. But here we are. The Pelicans made one of the dumbest moves in trade years on passing on that. Now they're about to lose Lonzo. Jonathan Williams, you're right. David Griffin is an overrated GM. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. Stay blessed out there. Um, like I said, this is a horrible move by the Pelicans. Like Payoff says, Zoe is a hostage now. He's stuck there. He's stuck there being a wing scorer, wing defender. Give me a break. Peace and blessings, everybody. Um, the legend CJ, my schedule has changed. Night streams will only be Mondays and Tuesdays because I work until midnight Pacific time. Every other day, I'm doing streams in the morning. Peace out, everybody.